Hello, hello, hello. Those may be coming in or not. I'm going to start. I just had a little bit to say. Haven't been on here for a while, so just wanted to show my face for a little bit. I maybe kind of chat or just, get off what God had given me to say. So I'm just gonna not wait too long for people to come in. Probably people are getting off of work, enjoying the Friday. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started anyways. So just want to say hi and just like I said, show my face and chat with anyone that has anybody that comes on here. Just who has some things on my heart that I wanted to say, and like I said, to show my face a little bit, because I had been gone for I guess almost a month, but it was well needed and really needed what I needed to do. So God had called me off of here for a while, and for good reason. As soon as I got off, he said I passed a test. I passed a test, y'all. So the test that I wanted to talk about, I just want us to be in this season so keen to God's voice that you hear him call you away from some things. It doesn't mean it has to be bad. It doesn't mean it has to be, a terrible thing. God can call you away from some good things. It doesn't have to be bad all the time. But I just wanted to share this as really a real quick word, and to give you guys some updates, on just things that's, that I have going on. But what he told me was, as soon as because I was going to still do my videos and everything, going on, my break, I just love to take those breaks to really just concentrate on God and to really open up my ears, for whatever he wants to tell me. But what he did say was to just get off. At first I was like, okay, I can do, a fast and, go ahead and still do my videos, still do, my videos or whatever, and still get on here because it's linked to you, God. I'm speaking for you. I'm glorifying you. And he said, no, get off. So I got off, for, like I said, almost a month. And what he said was, you passed the test. You passed the test that many have failed. And he told me so clear, I heard it. Never make something so important. Never make a platform so big that you can't hear me call you off of it. That's what he said. Never get, and I just wanted to just kind of just say that. That was just on my heart to say for somebody. It's for somebody. Either it's on the replay or is it on live. Never make anything so important that you can't hear God direction on it. If we say God allows us to do things and allows us to, speak, and we only get on here when God speak, you have to hear him also take you off. You have to know when he puts an end to a thing. You have to know God's voice so clear when he calls an end to a thing. All right. You have to know that. And I can't see if anyone is saying anything. I can't see anything. But anyways, if you are coming in just now, just say hi to me really quick. But I just wanted to, get on here really quick to share. I'm really kind of tired right now, but, just to share that, just sometimes we can make things so important and feel like, okay, well, I have to do it because, I don't want to lose momentum in certain things. But no, you have to be obedient at the end of the day. If you're doing something for God, you have to hear it when he ends and cuts off a thing. And I'm kind of saying this as a segue to pretty much what I'm going to be speaking about on Monday. The subject for Emotion Monday is, where is there? Where is there? Where are you trying to go to? Where is there where you can't hear him call you off of a thing? Where is there that, I won't go too much in detail because I want to tell everything that I'm going to speak about on Monday. It's going to be good. It's going to be powerful. God has been just really pouring into me the last 40 days that I took off from just, taking a step back for some things. And, we have to understand, that we can't get to where we need to go without God. So you have to hear his direction in things. And he was reminding me, of Saul. He was reminding me that, even though that Saul was called to be king, Saul was anointed to be king because the people, God thought he was, God was thinking the people thought that he was enough. But because the people called so much for a king, he allowed them to have one. So Saul was anointed to be king, over the people of Israel. He was the first king. And what happened was he got so much into doing the kingship his way that he didn't even hear God tell him that, hey, your time is up because you have not listened to my little instructions. You have not listened to me even telling you when I tell you to go and kill off everything, kill it. You saved and you did what you wanted to do. So I have you on this platform. I've anointed you to be king. I've allowed my people to have a king, and you're not even trying to listen to me, to the point where he didn't even know that he was cut off. That is a dangerous spot to be in when God has appointed and elevated you to a place that you don't even know that you're being cut off, that you can't hear God through this process. And that's a dangerous thing. If God has put you in this position, has anointed you for a place, and then all of a sudden you can't hear, that's a dangerous position to be in. So like I said, I just wanted to segue, and that's just a mini part of what I'll be speaking about on Emotion Mondays. You guys can meet me. I will be on time and prompt for Monday at 6 p.m. So Central Standard Time. So you guys can meet me there. That's all I'm going to say about my little thought for the day. I just want to get you guys' mind going. And for anyone that may feel like, that whatever God has appointed you to do is more important than hearing him. Nothing's more important than hearing God. And you know that you're in a sweet spot, I would say, with God and your assignment, when you can hear him every step of the way. And some things that he may tell you, it may not make any sense, but it is imperative that you hear him every step of the way. So with that being said, I'm going to stop right there with that. Also during the break, I love recording podcasts. That's one thing I said. I told you guys, you probably won't see so many videos, but because I enjoy doing the podcast so much, I could my hair doesn't have to be set. I can just sit in my pajamas and I can just hit record and record my voice and record me speaking. And so with that being said, within the 40 days, there are five episodes on my podcast, on the P of Me podcast, and you do not want to not hear them. They're good podcasts, especially the last one that I did this time around. Are you ready for marriage? Waiting for marriage, being if you were divorced or, just kind of in relationship after relationship, this will be a good podcast for you to listen to. So I just wanted to keep you guys abreast on some things. I know I've been gone for a while, but like I said, it was well needed. I needed that pour into, I needed that unlocking that God has done the last 40 days. I needed that regeneration. I just needed that. And he had been trying to pull me into this type of, I've been not doing, but it's just this particular one. He had ordained this time for me to embrace that, grab all of that, and etc. But anyways, I just want to get on here, show my face. I'm thankful for the new people that have joined while I was not online. I've been missing a lot of stuff. I came on and had to look through missing birthdays, missing, things that were going on online, so, I had to take that break, y'all. I had to listen to the voice of God for calling me away, so you have to, it's important. You have to listen to when God tells you to step away from some things. And, it doesn't even have to make sense to you, but you just have to be obedient. So if any takeaway, be obedient. All right. So I thank you guys. Whoever's going to catch the replay, of this, just take that in mind, pass that test. God gives us tests. He gives us tests. He doesn't tempt, but he does test. And you want to pass those tests because of, it ties into what he's trying to put you in. So if you find yourself always experiencing the same things, you're in a cycle and you have not passed that test yet. So I'm just so happy that, God allowed me to pass that, that I was able to pass that test of hearing him every step of the way. Cause, like I said, sometimes you don't even know when you need to step away, and that's dangerous when you can't hear God. As you're being lifted up, as you're being elevated. And we all know that's for the glory of God. It's not for ourselves. It's all about others, to help others, to serve others in whatever capacity he has ordained us to be. So we have to listen to God. We are just vessels. You just think about it. If you are a vessel, you have no control of what's going on. So you have to listen to his direction. He is the potter. We are the clay. We do, and we are molded according to him. So we have to learn how to listen. Because he told me that there were those that didn't pass this test. Like I said about Saul, he pointed me, he said, look at Saul. He didn't pass. He didn't listen to me. He didn't honor me. And the things that, he just went off and took the kingship went to his head, and he could not hear me any longer. So I couldn't let him continue to rule, my people and to lead my people. So I hope this will help someone catching the replay. You can share if you want, and I will see you guys on Monday for Emotions Monday. The subject is where is there. All right. Have a great Friday and enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.